Welcome to the Peaches and Show. Hello and welcome to Peaches and Cream. I'm Peaches.
And he totally just told me the wrong thing. And I'm Cream.
We're Peaches and Cream.
Hi.
Episode 29. Yeah. What's up?
So
Shout outs.
So what we were talking about earlier is just we'll just talk about that after, or how does that work?
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Hi, Laura. Shout out to Laura.
Shout out, Laura. Good Lord.
I wonder if that picked it up.
I hope so. Shout out.
Just a soundbite. Oh, Lord.
Shout out, Ryan.
Still got the coughs, apparently. They'll go away. I swallowed weird.
I'm not doing this again with you.
No, it's fine.
You swallow your coughs.
I thought you were going to say something else. Swallow your cum. I don't give a...
What?
We're already going X-rated. Okay, fuck it. I'm just...
Yep.
We here.
And we're queer.
And you can get used to it if you want to.
It was too easy to go to.
I know.
I apologize to everyone that's...
Fucking hack.
Everyone just looked at this and said, really, dude? And I said, yes.
Hack!
Any other shout-outs besides Ryan and Laura? Not in that order. Or in that order.
I got flicked in the back of the head.
Shout out to... I don't know.
You got nothing.
I got nothing.
Alright.
Do you have one?
Fuck no. You're looking at me like I should. You're giving me the expectant look.
So we have a birthday coming up?
Mine?
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn it.
Were you going to do something?
Yeah. I was actually going to say something.
Oh, do it.
No, it's too late now.
Well, fucking do it. I want to know.
No.
Please.
No, I'm totally lying. I just remembered that it was your birthday.
Oh,
and I remembered it, and I was thinking of something to say, and then you said it.
Oh, okay.
It's Cream's birthday on Friday.
No, it's Thursday. You know nothing of me.
We'll just go back.
What's the date? What's the date?
16th?
No, that's on Friday. I said Thursday. It's the 15th.
What's the day? The 11th?
Well, you're so close. I like you.
I can tell days sometimes. Happy birthday to our one and only Creamarelli.
Well, you can say that next week after, because it'll be next Sunday.
Fine then. I'll just fucking edit that whole celebration of you out of there.
No, you won't.
You bitch-ass bitch.
Bobby, it's my birthday. You can't do
No,
that.
it's not your birthday, apparently.
Okay, so you can call me whatever the fuck you want.
Happy birthday.
And also...
Happy pre-birthday.
We didn't get to... Thank you. We didn't get to talk about this, but, the election happened. And, somebody became or stayed president.
Why are you talking like that? Is
I
that
don't
like
know.
what politicians
I guess that's my reporter voice. Somebody became stayed president.
You sound like a 5-year-old.
Got reelected.
Is that what you... Man, that's kind of... I hope no reporters listen to this.
I don't know. Why would they get pissed off? I
you
don't talk like that. Like I would represent...
All the reporters.
Like somebody took it to heart. I don't fucking talk like that.
Oh my God, you're so loud.
I know. I'm doing this on purpose. Ah! But, no, yeah, and I know, I do this thing at work where if anybody brings up anything political, like any customers or anything like that, I do this sort of spineless agreeing thing.
Which is like what? Okay, hold on.
Dude,
what if I just, I'll bring up something about politics and then you do it and we'll see.
Like even if I disagree.
Yeah.
We're going.
Pot is terrible for people and it should be illegal in all states.
No, yeah, totally. Like that's what I do with customers, even though I don't believe that. I'm like, no, yeah, totally. Like, what else would you like so you can give me money, I could give you a receipt, and you could get the fuck out of my face.
Because I hate your face just looking at you.
Yeah, it's like, and it's not even you personally. I just hate anyone that walks in here and makes me do anything that involves work.
I don't like small talk that includes politics.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because I feel like you have to be on a deep emotional level to have a true conversation about politics.
So I was going to say, in this past week, I couldn't do my spineless thing because someone stopped me, cold my I had a regular that came in. And he was came into the drive-thru.
You were feeling on the breasts?
No, I'm just touching. And he was I
was just touching him.
He just came up and he was like, hey, did you vote? And I was like, yep. And he was like, all right, just checking up on you. And I was like, thanks, Mr.
Guy.
Guy. Getting way too specific. Thanks, Mr. Guy. And then I got so confused because he was after that, he was like, we got to get this guy back, man. And then I couldn't say anything because of in my head, that statement was so ambiguous that I was like,
Which guy?
No, because I was like, yeah. So, because I didn't know, like, most people are probably thinking, like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's totally saying, like,
Barack.
Yeah, like let's get
Obama.
him back in office. But in my head, I took it as, like, it could have been one of two things, and I didn't know. I thought he was like, when he said, let's get this guy back, man, I didn't know if he meant, let's get this guy back in office, man, or let's get this guy back for fucking up the country. So it was
That's true. You could go both ways on that.
So I said something neutral, and I was just like, it's pretty close. And
it's close, I guess. I don't know.
It's pretty close, man. He was just like, all right. And I was like, yeah. And then he just closed the window and just walked over to the kitchen.
Fuck that guy.
It just stood and watched his food being made, just so I could be, so I could watch his food being made, so I could be like, just hurry up. I gotta get at it. I just made this incredibly awkward. Fuck! And just go.
I hate I don't like talking politics. You know me.
Yeah. I mean, like,
I don't like. I'll talk politics with certain people that I respect. But
yeah, I can't really do it.
I don't have, and see, I'm not as knowledgeable as some people too. Yeah, so I don't like. See, I don't like talking about stuff I don't know.
What's not even that? It's just like I just don't like talking about it for whatever reason. Because it's like there's so like it's so messy. Because then people that don't know what the fuck they're talking about can still argue with you.
Yep.
About it,
and blindly too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, just very blunt, and like, because I've had that happen before.
I've had that happen.
Because I've said one thing, and then like they'll come back at me. I remember this person just came back at me with like this whole thing. They just kept going, and they get so heated, and I'm just standing there like, they just listening, and then I was like, none of that was correct.
You're wrong.
Not a one thing. Like, not a one. Like, maybe one of them was half right, but not a one thing was correct with what you just said.
My favorite's like, I don't remember, I forget who it was. This guy at work. This guy I was talking to at work, he brought it up, and he was just like, that Obama invented smallpox.
I was like, where'd you get that from?
I was like, and that was when I was a salesman, so I was like, yeah, I guess. I would have to see, I was so new. So yeah, I'll have to see more info on that, but yeah, that sounds right.
I've had someone, like a customer, walk up to the register while I was at work and just be like,
"Oh my god, sorry,
stop fucking with your wallet."
I know, that's why I had to throw it.
It was fun. You were just doodling. Like, okay, whatever.
It bothers me when I do shit like that.
Back to what I was saying. I was saying, like, customer walked in,
I broke all my money.
This old guy, and he was just like, I was like, "Hi, welcome to Schlotsky's. How may I help you?" And he was just like, "Are you ready to impeach Obama?" And I was like, yeah, let's fucking do that. So what do you want?
Can I just take your order, sir?
Yeah, that's what that's basically what I was trying to get to. And he was like, do you know that because of him we are no longer a sovereign nation? And I was like, oh man, he's bad, huh? And he was like,
that Obama is something.
It's something else. And he was just like, yeah. I was like, I felt like he wanted to say, here, take a pamphlet, but he had no pamphlets.
Oh,
so that
reminds me of something.
But he was just like, he just started off with that, and I was just like, what the fuck is happening? Like, just fucking, like, don't you know how this works? We don't talk.
Just because I'm black doesn't mean I speak to my black president.
Wow, that's not even what I meant.
Oh, I was picturing what that racist guy was talking about.
No, it's not really.
I'm being that guy that you
No, I know. I don't even think he was racist, though. He's just like...
Oh, I do. No.
It was like, no, I totally do. I don't even think it was racism. I thought he was just like...
Maybe I misunderstood where you were going.
No,
I think I jumped the gun on this joke.
No, where I was going was, like, you went, like, to the customer. Yeah. Like, you and I don't have a conversation. Where our relationship begins and then ends is you come in, you look at that menu, you tell me what looks good to you on that menu. I put it in a fucking box that has just like it has fucking magical technology in it. Somehow people in the kitchen know what you want. You give me money, you get food, you go the fuck away. That's how this works.
No small talk.
None of that. I don't need to know you or what you think or your personal allegiances.
Yeah, you just don't. Just don't.
That's what
I just said. You just do not.
I just don't not. I don't not.
Get that pen out. I got it. I'm okay.
It's fine. You can fiddle.
This reminds me of
nobody
someone
can see
like
it.
Forcing your beliefs on you. This reminds me because I work so early in the morning. At one time, I had to stop to get gas at 4:00 on a Sunday morning at the gas station that we always go to.
Mm-hmm.
and I was sitting there pumping gas, and this attractive woman comes up, and she's like all dressed out like for church and stuff. I'm like, okay. Well, I was like, okay, it's gonna be somebody for church. She starts talking to me, and then she hands me like this pamphlet, and then like we were having a small conversation, and then all of a sudden it goes to, well, when you die, are you going to heaven? And I was like, I guess. And she's like, well, that's not a good answer. And she's like, and she just like goes like, boom. Just like she like I don't know if she like had it like where she had it
for anyone who didn't see
like she like fucking threw it right she would like right in my face. She's like, you need to read this. And I was like, I'm sorry. And she's like, because I'm with the Watchtower. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? You with what?
That's a group? I thought that was just like a fucking...
Let me finish.
Sorry.
She's like, yeah, the Watchtower. And I was like, okay. And then she's like, here, and take this one. This one's for your brother. And I was like, I didn't even tell you I had a brother. I was like, I lied. I was like, I don't have any siblings. Well, take it anyways. And I was just like, okay, I have to go. And she's like, well, read them.
Maybe she was...
That bitch was not... Like, I don't...
That bitch was not...
And I like took them, and then like she looked back, and I like kind of made eye contact with her, and then I did like one of these. Like, I don't do this that often, but like I took it, and like I looked at her right next to the trash can, and I just let them go in the trash can. And then I got in my car and drove away. I was just so...
I could never do that.
I couldn't... Like, I don't do...
unless
that's
I'm
the
like
only time I've ever done...
Unless I'm that annoyed.
Like, I was really annoyed, and I'm generally a nice guy, but like she just like was so... Like, I don't... It's fine you believe that. Just don't fucking like overpower me with your beliefs. Don't try and like force me into something.
I mean, that's happened to me before when I was in Sugarland with Sanchez.
I just thought that was funny. That reminds me. That happened like 2 weeks ago.
I had a guy.
The Watchtower. Isn't that like fuck? I'm not trying to.
Jehovah's?
It's Jehovah's, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about shit when it comes to that. But
she was an attractive black lady though. She would have gotten it. Except for she was nuts.
Yeah.
Or maybe she was just very religious. So you were in Sugarland with Sanchez?
I don't know. I was going to say that would make it, but it's not fair to religious people. No, I was sitting... We're in Sugarland at, Town City Square or whatever. And, like, Sugarland, the sweet South. Still keeping that going.
I'm not going to acknowledge that.
But we were sitting down at the fountains, and, like, this dude just comes up to me. He's just like... And it was like a kid, like, maybe a little younger than us, or maybe, like, around our age. And he's just like... Do you believe in Jesus? And I was like, how the fuck do they always find me?
Did you say that out loud?
Huh?
Did you say that out loud?
I think I said, how the fuck? And then, like, I finished it in my mind. Nice. And he was like, whoa. And I was like, and then, because I said, what the fuck? But he was like, whoa. And I was like, sorry, what? What was it again? He was like, do you believe in Jesus? And I was like, and then I was like, I could have easily have said, yes, and then let it go. Because, like, I think I'm, like, agnostic.
Okay.
I think that's what I am. I'm not going to get into it. Yeah. But, like, I was just sort of, for some reason, I was just like, I'm going to, I was just going to challenge this guy. I was just like, no. And I gave him a hard no. And I don't know why I did it, but it's just like, no. And, in my mind was like, fuck.
Because he's fucked up. See, that's what he wanted to hear.
And then, like, yeah, and then he was like, do you mind if I sit? And I was like, no, not at all. And he just sat down next to me, and then he was just like, well, see, people have you believe that, like, I can't remember what he was saying, just the typical pitch.
Yeah.
And then there's one point where it's just like, people want you to believe that all this started because some fish decided to sprout legs and then crawl up on on land, and that's how Darwin. How all this got started, and and I refuse to believe that. You think this is all coincidence? And I was just like, and then in my head I tuned him out, because when he said that I was just like, well, everything is just a series of coincidences if you think about it. Like, I just went on into my own thing, like, while he's talking to me. And, like, I'm just, like, on autopilot on the outside, just yes. So he sort of got me that day, but I was just sort of, like, it just helped me. It helped me reinforce what I already believed.
Yeah, he said the wrong things.
Like, and I was just like...
He's not very good.
I was just like, everything. Like, because, like, we don't know shit about shit. It's like, everything could have been just a series of coincidences. We could have easily ended up without noses or without eyes or without, like, or, like, with just different appendages. Like, we could have easily...
See, I don't. Well, I don't want to. See, I don't want to get into this.
Yeah, like
I have different. I have a
just
different
because of evolution, because I do
Yeah.
believe because evolution is evolution. Like, and so like he's just coming at me with that. That's where you remember the $1 million bill I had.
Yeah,
That's where I got it from.
that guy gave you $1 million bill.
Yeah, he was like, "Would you?" That's how he fucking wrote me in. He was like, "Would you like $1 million?" And I was like, "What is this?"
What are you doing?
And I was not actually. I was like, "What is this?" And he was like, "Would you like $1 million?" And I was like, "Yeah, give it to me." And then, no, he said, "No, $1 million bill." And I was like, "Yeah, give it to me." And he just gives it to me. And it's just like on, cheap paper or whatever. And it says $1 million. And I don't know how it's supposed. I don't know how it was supposed to spread the word of Christ or whatever. It was just like $1 million bill. I can't remember who was
And
on
like
the
a
front side.
face of Jesus on there.
I don't think so. I don't think it was that open about. I remember it having something. I don't know. And then he even had like the multicolored
Was it Obama?
ink. Nah, he wasn't on there.
Black faces.
Christians don't believe in black people.
I don't know. I got nothing to say on
Christians
that.
don't believe in gypsies. Christians don't believe in glass either.
I don't know what you.
I love saying shit like that, like it's a fact, and it
I know.
throws people off every time.
because I'm like I want to. It's like I don't want to say anything.
Yeah, I do that shit to my coworkers all
I'm
the
very
time.
uncomfortable. Can we change this?
No, it's just like, did you know they invented, like one time actually, because I mentioned glass, I said like to my manager one time, I was like, did you know that glass was invented in 1999? And then she didn't think about it, and she was like, oh, really? And I was like, no, yeah. Like, I'll just say it like just blank.
It's a fact.
Like, no, yeah.
It's
Like,
a fact of life.
did you know that? And she was just like, well, yeah, I guess I sort of assumed. And I was just like,
You
got her. She doesn't even know what the fuck.
You stupid bitch.
Stupid bitch.
That's crazy.
But yeah, that's the end of my shit about that shit.
So we got Halo 4.
Nice transition. You forgot the next segment.
I
Say
can't
it.
do it now because
Fucking say it.
next segment.
There you go.
Got Halo 4.
This is for Lewis.
Oh, is it for Lewis?
Nah, I told him we'd talk about it.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Because I already knew, like, I knew you were getting it, so I was like, what's
This is kind of funny because this shows like how weak I am, like mentally. Because I really had planned on waiting until Friday to get it, but I was jonesing so bad to fucking play it. Like Tuesday, like I knew it was there, but I had school all day and work, and like I had huge projects due on Thursday. But I got off of work and like I sat in my car for literally like 15 minutes trying to talk myself out of not going to Best Buy to buy it and spending the money. And like I think like I had like come up with good reasoning, and I started to drive off, and then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. And I just like reversed, and anyways, I got it. And I don't even know where to begin, man.
I like it, is all.
Like I haven't beaten it yet. I'm pretty close though.
Like the campaign?
But, yeah, the campaign.
Huh.
Because I don't have my
Isn't that,
Xbox Live yet back. I don't have it back yet.
I thought you'd just do it in one sitting. Or
I
have you
could've.
just been like easy?
I could have done it, but I could. I don't have. Well, I
working
haven't
on
had
your
enough.
projects
I haven't had enough time.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh, you got work in school.
I got work
and
in
shit.
school and shit. But I guess like the biggest thing that just the feel of it just feels right. If that makes sense, it feels like Halo. Like something like I don't know, something about like
Do the other ones not
ODST.
feel it?
Yeah, like
I mean,
ODST
feel like it?
and like Reach. And it was because I mean the main reason is because they didn't have the Chief. Is like it just didn't feel right. Like those games, I mean they were good. They were okay. Well, ODST was a bunch of fucking horse shit, but
I'm gonna ask you about that in a second.
No, I don't want to talk. That's
No, I wanted like here.
yeah. Well, because like the just the feel of it. Because like I mean, as the Chief, the idea is that you're just above like the human evolution. Like that's the whole backstory of it. Like you're the next wave of humans or whatever,
yeah.
or like beginning a stage of the next wave of humans. And it's just like just playing this campaign. And I think 343 has done such a great job with this. Is that you just feel like a badass again. Like you just like running through like I mean like there was one point today I was playing. And, like, it was just me, and, like, there was just waves and waves of dudes. And, like, it was still challenging because I'm playing on heroic. I'm not doing, like, easy or normal. Just, like, the third level.
Yeah.
There's 4 levels to third level.
That's the one right before Legendary.
Yeah. Because I could do Legendary, but it would take me, like, forever. But, so I wanted to challenge it. Well, anyways, I ain't no bitch is what I'm trying to say. I ain't playing on no normal.
I ain't no bitch.
All people will call me a bitch for not playing on Legendary either. But, just, like, it's just the feel of it. I was just like, and see it. This is when I get excited sometimes when I play video games. And if I'm by myself, we talked about this before. When I'm by myself, I'll talk to myself while I'm playing it, and I was just like, dude, I'm fucking awesome. And then because like that, because I was like, I'm just like playing, and like the main bad guy, I want to wait like a week until I get into the story of it because I don't want to like spoil it for somebody. But
people have probably already beaten him by now.
Yeah, I'm most people have, but some
Yeah.
people haven't gotten it or still playing through it.
That's
but,
nice of you.
But and like this one guy's like talking down to you, and I was like, "Bitch, you don't know I'm the Master Chief." And like I don't
saying
know why,
that out loud?
like I was saying that shit out loud, like talking back to him, and like is it like to me like I don't do that often, but like with really good games I do. So it's like some people have like a strange barometer on like how they rate games and stuff. How much I talk back to the game is my barometer.
It's a fucking 10. I couldn't shut the
I
fuck
could
up.
talking out the whole time.
I rate this game a 10.
Okay. He's talking back the whole time. But like, and it just seems so well put together. And I mean, there's some like, they incorporated new enemies, which I think it needed. Because
it felt stale.
It felt stale. Like if you just fight the Covenant again, 3 games you've done that, and you're still fighting the Covenant a little bit. But you're fighting the new enemies as well. And
are these the Flood? I think
Flood's a time.
Okay.
Well,
I don't know.
No, I know you don't, but you know Flood. It's like the Covenant, like it still has the same feel where like you can it's just like, psh, like get away from me.
Yeah.
Whereas like the new enemies are actually different, so they're a little more challenging, and I don't know, it's just like fun. Like I don't know what it is about it. Like it's like I could sit here and try to analyze it, but like it's just fun to play.
Yeah, I guess
and like it's interesting because this is one of the first times where I've been playing. I'm like, man, this would be like a fucking blast with like somebody else. Like it would be like fun to play together and see what you could do there.
Yeah.
And usually I like just playing the campaign solo.
If I get it, we could do a co-op campaign later.
I don't.
I don't want to.
I don't fucking do that with you. No.
We could fucking tape it. I'm joking. Oh no!
But I don't know. It's just fun. Like I said, it's just fun. I mean, I could get in more detail, I guess, but I'm gonna wait on that. I just want to, because I want to beat it first and then get the overall feel of the story and
just bring it up next week.
Yeah, I'll probably bring it up for the next couple weeks. I haven't played any of the online stuff yet or the extra stuff. I just haven't had time.
Yeah.
And I don't have my live back yet, which I probably will next week when I get paid. But the other thing too is actually this kind of goes in, well, 2 things. One is we had talked before about how some like that new studios are taking on old IPs and like for 343.
Okay, you're
taking on something like that. Yeah, and like I feel like they haven't missed a beat like from Bungie.
Yeah,
and
didn't they get experience by doing the Halo didn't they
Waypoint.
redo the first one?
I don't remember if they did the remastered one, the original Halo. I think so.
They did the
remastered. And I'm sure like they got like experience, but this is just you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just
like
them.
Totally them. Yeah.
And I feel like
not going off Bungie's old.
I'm not gonna say they're better than any of them yet because I haven't beaten the story yet, and it's too early to tell because it's like fresh in your mind.
Yeah.
But they're doing fucking awesome. Like I was a little worried. Like I always get worried about that kind of stuff, but like this one, like they fucking seem to have nailed it so far.
Yeah.
So, but I haven't, like I said, I haven't played the other half yet, which is the multiplayer. So we'll see how well the multiplayer is. But I'll probably play that next week.
So many people seem to shit on first-person shooters, because I'm not.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not really a first-person shooter. Like,
yeah,
I'm not that kind of guy because I think I'm more biased towards RPGs. But like now, I find myself more into like sort of casual games, which is sort of like you're in and out, like you, because. I don't know. I never feel like I have that much time to invest into RPGs now because I'm always like I don't know. I'm always afraid that I'll like play it for a little bit and then like if I put it down for too long, then I'll forget some of the story and then I'll just be like lost or something like that. So, but I'm really in RPGs. I just feel like I wish I had the time.
You can shit on first-person shooters and that's fine.
That's totally what indie devs do.
Because a lot of them suck balls. So you can shit on them, and like
even shit on the blockbusters.
Like because like there even some of the blockbusters are pieces of shit. But like I feel like you can still like Halo. I mean, like, what am I trying to say? I like hold it. I don't know why. I just hold it to such a high standard. I don't know why.
It could
I
be
just
like a mix of like you just enjoy the like because you read the book and like it's just like maybe nostalgia.
And like this is well, it's a huge nostalgia thing for me, and that was my next thing I was gonna go into. But like, I don't know what it is about it. It's just it's the like it's like the benchmark, like the gold standard of first person shooters. I think. Yeah. Some people can, debate me on that if you want.
Some people will say Call of Duty games.
Some people say Call of Duty, and that's fine, depending on which Call of Duty. If you say Black Ops, they'll slap you in the face. But
you don't like that one?
No, you can't play Black Ops. You gotta play Modern Warfare because that's Infinity.
Infinity War. Well, yeah. Infinity Ward, as we know it, is no longer.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
You gotta play like, and Call of Duty, and it's not. I don't blame it. It's just pumping them out, and now they're just getting money every year. I don't blame them for it, but it's just not the same as it used to be. Like at first Modern Warfare, just fucking balls out awesome.
Yeah.
They're saying a lot of balls jokes.
Not on this. I haven't heard any. That wasn't really a joke. It was a saying.
I just keep saying balls. Apparently, I don't know.
Maybe maybe there's like a secret affinity there.
Maybe.
That you're not talking about. What's going on? What's going on, Peaches?
Don't put me on the spot. But yeah, Halo 4, get it. If you can.
I was going to mention, well, never mind, that's already passed. I was going to, because I watched Indie Gamer today.
Yeah.
The movie.
Yeah.
And, there's one guy, I think his name was Tommy. He was because there's, that Xbox Live Arcade game, and any game, Super Meat Boy?
Mm-hmm.
He was one of the developers for that. There's two guys.
Okay. Yeah.
And he was just like, if you don't like my game, I don't know, they all have, this... They only got, they showed three guys. One of them, the two guys that did Super Meat Boy, and then, one was, they also did John Blow,
mm-hmm.
but the guy that made Braid, but,
mm-hmm.
His thing was totally different. But, they also did, Phil Fish, the guy who created Fez.
Okay.
Yeah. And, besides the only guy that I found likable out of them, I'm gonna, just take John Blow out, because he was, on the fence with me. But, the only guy that was likable was the Edmund guy. And the other two just seemed like pompous assholes. It was like a weird art. If you watch it, it was like a weird art film, and they feel sort of hipsterish. And that's not why I hated them. But it's just I don't know. They seem to put too. And I felt like the Tommy guy who was going ball. I feel like he stresses himself out too much, and that's why he was losing his hair.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it's just if you don't like the game, and and you like those blockbuster titles like in Halo Reach. Or Call of Duty, and those games are just utter shit to me, then you just don't get it. Man. Or something like that. It's just what?
It's calm down, bro.
Yeah, it's just calm down. And then, he sent, I don't know, you just gotta watch it.
It's kind of a hipster mentality, though.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's just, they totally just, shit over anything, that's,
anything mainstream.
And they're just, indie games is where it's at. And it's just, well, games, period, is where it's at.
Yeah, dude, why are you so biased?
Well, yeah, and I have to
you
admit,
can call Blockbuster out when you see it. If it sucks, I'm not going to be well, it's a Blockbuster, so it's fine. It's the same thing as movies, they're just, for entertainment.
Or movies, yeah, just indie movies are good, and
Blockbuster.
So are the Blockbusters.
Well,
for
not all of
reasons.
them. Yeah, they're not all good, but and not all indies are good either. It's just...
No, I know, it's just the same. It's just a thing. It's either good or it's bad.
Yeah.
You can't really judge it.
I hate that mentality, just because it's it's mainstream.
It's an art house film. I like it.
Fucking cock.
I haven't even watched it yet, but I know I like it.
And I always think, I forget, I saw it somewhere, maybe a meme or something, or a joke on it. Or they come out of watching some artsy foreign film, and it's two people, a couple, they come out, and the wife's this is the best movie I've seen this year, and the dad's I don't even know what the fuck just happened, but it was awesome. It's I feel like that's a lot of it.
I've never seen that.
I don't know where it's from, or something. I may have just butchered the shit out of it too. I don't know.
Possibly.
Probably, because it sounded awful in my head. But it's just that mentality of it's not mainstream, so it's got to be good.
So yeah.
And I think that's that hipster. That's where hipsters come in. That's why.
No, I have to admit that I was already sort of negatively biased towards Full Fit, because I sort of because I remember him at some con or expo, so, I think I can't remember his story exactly, but I think it was he was on a panel or something with other indie devs, and one guy was what do you think of the state of the Japanese game industry. And I think that guy was like a Japanese developer himself that asked the question. He was just like wanted some insight. And then like just bluntly, like that Phil Fish guy was like, "Your games suck now." And it's just, it was just, is that even called for?
So that's a little harsh.
It's a little harsh.
Maybe that's just how he is, though. It's probably just how he is.
Maybe, but I mean, like I watched it and I was just like, he's not likable at all. I can't find myself liking him.
I don't know. I'll have to watch that.
You have to watch it. It's just like, it's so interesting. Of course,
no, I still want to watch it.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
I haven't played Meat Boy, but I do want to.
Yeah,
I love Braid. I love
Braid.
Braid, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, like he's really good.
I like Castle Crashers too.
Yeah, they mentioned that a bunch. Like they mentioned like a bunch of indie games that like how it's like it's sort of like a new wave popular thing. And and they're just like, and the numbers that they do and how much they sell and stuff like that, and the money that they gross, and it's just like someone made a good point of just like that amongst like a development team would be, so or whatever. But when you think about it, like one like indie game that maybe made like 40 million, that's spread out like amongst maybe like 3 or 4 guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's ridiculous.
Yeah, when you put it like that, then
it's impressive. Yeah, that's why you...
Yeah, I mean, that's like, you're making...
some money.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Silence. I don't know. Well, I guess, I'll wait. You know what? I'll wait on this one.
Which one was it? Just give me a hint.
Didn't it... Why it's... Yeah, no. I'll wait on this one.
Well, just tell me.
No, just go.
Well, it's still relevant because I'm gonna take a complete left turn, I think.
Well, it's more about Halo, but I think we're done with it. I'll talk about it next week.
All right, just remember.
Yeah,
just remember.
Just remember.
Just remember.
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say?
Next segment. Oh no! So did I mention Gabby's birthday last week?
You told not on air.
Did I say happy birthday?
You said happy birthday, Gabby.
Oh, okay.
I remember we shouted her. We shouted her out.
Oh, okay.
Or you did, and I said happy belated birthday, I think, or something.
Probably.
We did it, okay?
We did it. It's
fucking shut up and go.
It reminds me like Sanchez. I fucked that up. This is the second time too.
I'm just not even looking at you. I'm so disappointed.
Okay. But
I'm
you
just
telling me
staring out this.
Like Sanchez is now he's full of random facts. All of a sudden, we're at dinner and he just starts telling me shit.
He's been reading.
I guess like while we're walking to the table because everyone our whole party's there, so we're walking to the table, and he's like, "Did you know if an elephant?" I might be butchering this fact, but he's like, "Did you know if an elephant lost its one of its legs, it could use its penis as a makeshift fourth leg?" I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Is that real? Is that fact?
I feel like it might be. I don't know.
Or did he say it with such confidence?
He did. He was just telling me. No, I felt
he's the kind of guy if he fucking said it truthfully, I believe him.
Yeah. No, but he kept going. And then he had another elephant one where it's just did you? It's did you know that elephants kill over 500 people a year or something like that? And it's just and they've been known to rape full-grown rhinos. And I was like, what the fuck?
What, do you watch the Yao Ming documentary on saving elephants or?
What?
Sorry.
There's a Yao Ming documentary on saving elephants?
I think so. Yeah, no, he's all pro saving elephants now in China. And Asia.
Are they eating them?
No, they're just killing they're killing them for trophies.
Oh. Oh, maybe for the ivory?
Yeah, for the ivory. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Trophy kills and yeah. I forget. Fuck, what are they called? Keep going.
I thought you were gonna say no. They're just fucking killing
poachers.
Poachers? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I thought you were saying no, they're just fucking killing them. I was like, what? Yeah, they're just fucking pissed off at elephants.
He's got nothing else going on, so he's gonna save the elephants.
Didn't he play for he doesn't play for the Rockets anymore?
Oh no. You stupid idiot.
I don't watch sports, and you know it.
What are you, 3 years old? Or 3 years? Oh man.
Behind? Did you know the word slut was used to describe a woman with a dirty room?
Really?
That's another one. Yeah.
Is that another one he busted out?
Yeah.
He's either watching National Geographic or just reading a lot of internet posts.
I don't know where he got it from. He's just sitting at the table. He just kept going with it. And then I think he finished off with, did you know that adding salt to pineapple makes it sweeter? And I was like, what? And then we just went to eating. He just stopped, and then we just went to eat. And then the next day when I'm at work, he texts me, do you know there was a 1930s Mickey Mouse comic where Minnie Mouse left him and he, attempted suicide several times.
Can we get back to the slut thing?
And I was like, what?
Because that's interesting.
How are you just going to pass it with the Mickey Mouse thing? There's a comic where he tried to kill himself multiple times.
It's called
Okay, we'll go back.
Purpose.
Yeah, we'll go back to slut. Let's go back to slut.
I was trying to make we'll talk about the Mickey Mouse thing. I think you missed. I think you missed what I was doing completely.
I totally did. What were you doing?
I'm not gonna explain it.
No, please.
Because if I have to, I don't want to explain it.
No, I'd like if people would listen back, they'll be like, "Oh, I get it. That was funny." Possibly. Well, when you have to explain anything, it's not funny.
It's not funny.
But just tell me. I wanted to.
No, because that was the joke. Is like we should talk about the Mickey Mouse thing, but I was more interested in the slut thing, but not really.
Oh, you're like, let's go back to sluts.
Yeah. Because I'm a guy, and I like women
of ill repute.
Yes. See, it's not funny. I told you.
I tried.
Oh man, this show's going in the fucking tank.
No, we've been good so far. What do you think of that? Like the fucking. I was like, what? But then I thought about the time, and I was just like,
it was the timing aspect.
Right. It was like the 1930s.
Just go with your Disney thing that we always talk about.
I wonder if they're gonna put that in Epic Mickey. 2.
Is that what you wrote? Is that what you have?
I didn't write that. I just said
a little joke. Sidebar, like in like little parentheses. Epic Mickey joke.
I didn't think about it. So I wonder if they'd be fucking some shit, wouldn't it?
They're not putting that in there.
No, I mean, I know, of course not. But like, just think about this. Like some kids playing Epic Mickey 2, and then his mom walks in and she's like, "What are you doing?" Minnie left, and I'm trying to cut myself on Epic Mickey 2. She's like, "What the fuck? Who? How is this rated E?"
And they gave me the blade attachment so I could mimic it in real life.
Mm-hmm. Oswald's gonna help.
I don't know who that is.
Or Oswald, the fucking guy that they put in.
I don't know.
That was like Mickey Mouse. That I thought was like prototype Mickey Mouse when I saw him as a kid. The like rabbit guy with like the ears. You've seen him. I think his name's Oswald.
I'm not into Disney. No.
It's like classic Disney. I don't even think it was like technically Disney. I don't think it was Disney at the time when he was.
I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest.
I'll show you.
I don't care.
You'll find it when you upload this. Just find the picture and then just
I'll
put it
them
up.
On there, yeah.
Or
I won't.
Stop hitting the fucking table. You're gonna clip the shit.
Clip your face with my fist.
I knew you were gonna say something because you didn't like me scolding you. It's just fucking talk to me that way. Fucking.
I'll fucking fuck you up. What else you got?
Nothing. I'm just joking, but no, I am joking. Oh, dude, did you know like my girl's coworker, like he was her manager.
He's a bitch.
He has a beard and he is a bitch. Nah, don't. Well, he might listen to this. I'm joking. You're not a bitch.
I don't know you.
No, but he was like, somehow she got on the topic of me doing a podcast, and he was like, "Oh, that's cool. How long has he and his friend had been doing it, or something like that?" And she was like, 6 months. And then he was like, "Oh, that's cool. I wouldn't be able to do that. Like, it's really cool. Like, I wouldn't be able to put myself in front of people like that." And then she was like, "Yeah." And then like when she told me that, like my mind just went to like she said 6 months, and my mind just stuck on the timing, on like the time that we were doing it.
It's been more than 6 months actually.
Well, it was 6 months when she.
Oh, okay.
And I was like,
"Are we doing like history?
How long will it be? Like, I'm trying to think. What is the acceptable time frame of between like, if you tell someone how long we've been doing? Like, let's say she said like a year, and some months. Like, how long until someone finally says, "Why haven't I heard of him yet?" Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just got stuck on that. It was just like, if we don't get like the decent amount of like fans.
This is such a you thought, because you always like, you're so like not necessarily like negative, but you're always like
I obsess over like
no, you always think of like how you're gonna fail at something. Which isn't a bad thing. Like, you don't obsess over it, but that's always in the back of your mind.
No, it's not even that. Like, it's just weird because my mind just goes to that. Like, and it wasn't even like it's like semi-negative, but it was just sort of like, it made me sort of like smile, like laugh. Like, it was like sort of humorous to me. It's just like, how, like, what is the, like, I was trying to figure out, what is the time limit on that? How long can we do this until someone's like, "Why haven't I heard of you yet?"
See, my attitude is like, towards that kind of shit is like, we'll know when we need to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, we will decide when we stop. I don't give a shit what other people say about this kind of stuff.
I feel like we'll be fine.
Maybe. Like,
it's just
I
that
did
weird
little
part of
thing.
the show where we're trying to pick
It's-
up.
yeah, I know, right?
In the middle of
the
fucking
middle of the
episode.
show. So last thing before we stop talking.
We're coming up on.
Yeah. World War Z. Or wait, did you want to talk about that now, or did you have something more?
Nah, I'm done. That's it.
Okay. Trailer came out. Fucking Brad Pitt, whatever.
Brad Pitt.
I'm probably gonna write a post. Well, we're talking about. I still probably write a post on this.
Oh, I think you're gonna say I'm probably gonna write a poem about it. What the fuck?
I'll do that too. I fucking, it's done. I'm gonna write a haiku.
Zombie with your hair so fair.
I don't know what the rules are. Isn't it like 473 or like 374?
Oh, I have no idea. I wasn't even going with haiku. I was just gonna do a bullshit poem on the
Okay,
spot.
let's do it right now.
Zombie with your hair so fair. I see you have Brad Pitt over there. But please don't bite his neck off. Because I like...
I'm not good at this.
Because my wife uses him as material to...
Masturbate too.
Wank off.
Oh, wait. We're supposed to be rhyming.
Yeah, like... I
like what? Free verse better because it's a lot easier.
That's
and it
just
doesn't
you
really
talking
matter.
then. Like, that's just you talking.
No, that's the point.
Semi-melodically. Just... Yes.
Yes. There's a zombie over there.
I did pretty good, man.
I know, I can't do that kind of stuff on the spot.
Well, I'm artistic, and you know that. That's why I'm left. It helps that I'm left-handed.
Oh, I thought you were just waving at me.
I was just wait.
Hey, I'm over
Okay,
here.
but let's talk more about this.
You know what? I want to save this for a post.
No, we can talk about it real fast.
I want to save it for a post.
No, like I have some shit.
It's bullshit. About I read the book first.
Yeah.
Off.
No.
Fuck any y'all that haven't read the book. I'm looking right at... No, I'm just kidding.
Looking right at you, Cream.
And don't fuck... And for... Well, you're going to bring this up, I think.
Yeah.
I read the book, so I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yep.
And the way that they... Just based off the trailer, and it's hard just to base it off the trailer, they could have just made this a zombie movie without World War Z title attached to it. They could have just fucking done zombies on Earth or something stupid like that.
I know the basics of that book.
So angry. I saw it. At first I was like, wait a second.
Why are they running?
Why are they running? And see, this is, I don't think it's going to be very good. And now I was so excited because I'm a big zombie guy.
I fucking love Brad Pitt.
I love Brad Pitt. And I don't think this is his fault.
Yeah. Even though it's his production
company. Fucking just shit on it already. Fucking trailer been out 3 days, 2 days. But just why are they running?
That was a big thing.
Why?
I watched the trailer on YouTube and then was like, I told you, I look at comments. And then one of some of the people were just shitting on the fans of the book.
You can't do that.
Because they were just like, first of all, in the book, the author explained why the zombies can't run.
Yes.
And then fans were like, oh, look at you, you pussy, you're just all mad because they put in running zombies. We're why are you mad? No. And then this was their point. They were just like, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna get mad about something. How do you know they can't run? They're fictional they're fictional characters, but it's based off a book where something there's a law established.
There's a book.
So it was totally because I'm one of those people that's just give it a shot. It's not out yet, but someone a fan of the book when they're adapting the book, you got to stay true to some things.
That's a huge thing in any zombie movie. Is that decision?
Yeah.
Are they running zombies? Or the old school walking zombies. Huge thing that you have to decide on.
Yeah, but especially in something like that, where it's written
and it's established.
That's it felt like they just turned into, like you said, a zombie action flick.
And that's fine. I would
a generic one. Yeah.
I was gonna say Resident Evil, but I was gonna say that too. You can do that. I don't have a problem. Just don't attach World War Z to it. Just don't. There's so much source material in that book that you could have used. But because they wanted to center around one guy, I'm not bashing Brad Pitt.
Wasn't that that book is a...
It's just a collection of stories.
Yeah, vignettes and stuff.
Yeah, and
that might not be the right
I don't know what the word... I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, but vignettes. It's a collection.
But it's a collection... It's the whole thing is that there's a reporter that goes around, talks to all these survivors of... when the zombies attacked.
Yeah, a war reporter.
A war reporter. And, it's fucking... I love it. Because it's such a different book to me.
Yeah.
A different take on, just the whole zombie thing.
But yeah, now they focus on a family and then, how he's gonna...
And that's not, that's not...
How the dad's gonna...
The book. It's not... Don't attach the title of the book to it. And, and you know what I think happened?
What?
It's because I remember there being reports of it, like it was struggling to be made.
Like in their
And
actual screenplay. Like they were struggling to write it.
Yeah, because I remember I was like, there's really no way to make this into a movie.
But like
into like a blockbuster movie where like you're gonna have like action packed, all that kind of stuff. It's more, and we were just talking about more indie, but like more story based. Like to me, I feel like this movie is gonna just be about the action. Because in the trailer, like they showed, I mean, like it's still cool as shit how they have like the thousands of zombies, and as they're shooting them, they're like piling up, and it's just like massive waste of ammo and bodies. Like that they actually kind of hit home with, like as far as the book goes. But like they're not running, and it didn't anger me, but it's just like don't try and make it, don't call it an adaptation. Don't even try, like, 'cause it's not. And any like zombie fan knows that there's a huge difference between walking zombies and running zombies. That's like making, like, the analogy I was gonna make real quick is like, okay, The Walking Dead.
I was waiting for that.
It's like if you made them like running, like there's points where they go faster. That's like if they're like fucking 28 hours later, I think is the title. Now I'm spacing on it.
That zombie movie?
Yeah, that's like if you made those like just virus zombies, like running rampage zombies into The Walking Dead. Like, you would have gotten crucified by fans by doing that. Like, and putting that shit on AMC instead of the way they have it now.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just, you can't do it. Well, I guess they can.
Yeah, they can do it.
But yeah. I'm not happy
I never really...
I'm very upset.
I see. No, I never, but you know, I'm not a big zombie fan.
I love zombies.
Everyone around me loves zombies. I'm just like, I'm that one guy that's just like,
not
I never feel it because no, everyone I know. I'm saying, like, I've never been like a big zombie guy because I've never seen like I don't know. It just always felt like a boring concept to me. But that's just me. Yeah. I still respect. I never talk down on people that say they love zombies because, like, it's just a preference.
And one thing too is it's not like I don't just like love zombies. I just like the whole aspect of that world. I like post-apocalyptical stuff. Yeah, like just in general. I'll read books on that. I'll watch movies all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I love that kind of shit, and just the whole zombie post-apocalyptical kind of shit. It's just I just like it.
No,
I love it.
It's weird that you said because I also like that sort of genre, but anytime they're like it's centered around zombies, for some reason I get turned off because I like post-apocalyptic stuff because I play. There's the Shin Megami Tensei games. I know you don't know what that is, but it's like a Japanese RPG that's like up there with like Final Fantasy to me.
Okay.
Like you probably like better than Final Fantasy than me. Nah, not really, because I grew up with Final Fantasy and that's like based nostalgia.
Yeah.
But like based in nostalgia, sorry. But like, yeah, those games usually take place in like post-apocalyptic stuff or like getting there. Like there's the one DS game that I played that I just thought was amazing was Double Survivor, where like the world is going to shit and like not the world, just like this one city, and there's a lockdown and the army's just like coming in like cut off that section of the city because there's like demons running around and shit like that.
Interesting.
And man, it's just I love that game. I love those whole like the whole series and stuff like that.
I see. I don't know why. And see, it's part. That's kind of one of those, we were talking about politics, kind of tie it back into, well, talking about politics. It's like how, we were talking about this earlier, how most of the time, like, the views your parents get, transferred down
we were talking about before it started?
My mom fucking loves zombies, too, and I think that's what rubbed off on me, too, so. But that's all the time we got for today.
Yes, folks.
On this episode 29, Politics and Zombies.
Is that what we're calling it?
And Halo.
Politics, zombies, first-person shooters. Oh my.
Oh my. I don't know.
Right, we're done?
Yeah, I guess we're... Well, check out the YouTube channel.
Yep.
The Peaches E-Cream Show.
Yeah.
Check them out. We'll be posting... they won't be up today, the new episode.
Yeah.
We'll put up the trial video tomorrow. Stay tuned for... There's stuff in the works, so stay tuned. Subscribe to us if you have a YouTube. If you don't have a YouTube, like personal profile, you need to get one. Because, like, you can't watch, like,
just subscribe
M-rated stuff
to us
on there.
That's the way to do it.
And like us on Facebook if you want. Although we don't really use that.
Yeah.
I really shouldn't say that, but it's the truth.
face with that bull.
Follow us on Tumblr. Stumble on over to the Tumblr.
Stumble.
Which is probably what you're watching. Why are you singing?
Oh, stumble on over the Tumblr.
All right, so for Peaches E-Cream.
I'm Creamerelli.
And I'm just Peaches.
Suck a milk that bitch.